With nearly 100,000 fans packing the shoe today, Maryland football had the chance to beat number 7 Ohio State for the first time in program history, but fell 66-17 to the Buckeyes, and they now stand at 4-2 on the season. The Horseshoe was hot, sunny, and electric for OSU's homecoming game, and they kept that energy going all 4 quarters. Joseph Petrino sent in a 48-yard field goal to get the Terps on the board first, but the Buckeyes answered quickly and repeatedly. The Terps' only 2 touchdowns on the day came from Carlos Carrier and Rakim Jarrett. Talia Tagovailoa went 28 for 39 through 279 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks.
And he just made some piss-poor decisions at the end, and I feel for him because, again, he's a guy that's very competitive. He has to, make those kind of mistakes as he continues to grow into the type of leader that we know he can and will be. But for 3 quarters, he played the type of game that we need out of our quarterback.
Maryland's defense was tied for the most sacks in the Big Ten before today and did well in controlling the run game. But quarterback C.J. Stroud went 24 for 33 through 5 touchdowns and 405 yards. Running back Travion Henderson was unstoppable, finding the end zone 3 times and tallying a total 169 rushing and receiving yards. The Terps' injuries powered the loss. After losing Dante Demas Jr. to a knee injury in Week 5, all eyes were on Rakim Jarrett and Jayshon Jones to lead the passing game. But Jones suffered an injury in the first drive and didn't return to the field.
We went from a position of strength there at the receiver position to possibly now being down 2 of those guys. But as with anything in our program, that means that we've got to develop some of these other younger players to be able to take up the slack and pick up where some of these older players have left off.
We also got to get a lot of guys back healthy, man. We've had a lot of injuries in very important positions, especially like going against one of the best receiver corps in the nation. You got to have some good cornerbacks, and I feel like we had a lot of injuries in that room. He's got to move on, take this bye week to get some guys back healthy.
After their bye week, the Terps will be on the road yet again in Minnesota to try and add 1 more win to their record and get a little closer to bowl eligibility. For Tuxedo Times, I'm Katie Marr.